insatiable desire to learn, and it even is true today. And being selected for this Hall of Fame induction, the 50th PGA member in our section, I'm extremely proud of that and honored. And one of the things that I'd like to say is that I hope this acknowledges the fact that I have tried to help others in our community, on our section level, on a national level, my family and friends and students and customers. So that's the thing that is most important to me, acknowledging that, because I have found that I can't achieve anything, nothing, successfully without others' help.
Rick has been a huge representative for the PGA. He's touched so many lives at so many levels. As a prolific teacher, he's touched the young kids. He won a national award for that, the National PGA Award for juniors. He served so much at the chapter, section, and national level. Chose to run for 2 presidencies of the National PGA, which is a massive undertaking, one I was wholeheartedly supportive of during his runs. And his impact is as large as any I have seen in the Carolinas from any of the professionals. We have so many wonderful professionals here, but when you look at the body of work that Rick has, I don't know that it's matched by any as far as its reach and scope.
Rick has had amazing impact with his community, with sections, with anyone that he touches. Rick's one of those people that leads by example. I think about his campaign, he talked about engagement. Rick has shown people and demonstrated that it is so important to network, to be able to give of their time and talents to make their facilities, the association, the lives of other people so much better.
He was back then very active in junior golf, and he had put together this event called Clubs for Kids. It was a huge undertaking that he put together, and it didn't surprise me a few years later when he won the National Junior Golf Leader Award. So that was definitely well deserved.
Probably the most important thing, project that I worked with Rick on, was the relocation of the section headquarters, the office, from Myrtle Beach to Greensboro. He put the energy behind it. He sort of rallied the troops, including the board and former board members and other members of the section.
Normally when people receive awards, it's for accomplishments and contributions. And what Rick has meant to the PGA of America and the Carolina section touches both those bases.
I think I would describe Rick as amiable. I mean, friendly. But I also describe him as pretty driven, to accomplish. I mean, he's not just this happy-go-lucky guy. I mean, he has things he wants to accomplish, and he has.
He was a pioneer in always having whatever came out new, whether it be teaching aids, launch monitors, club fitting systems. He was always ahead of the education curve, and he was not afraid to walk out on a limb and have a failure. People who fail a lot of times in the end really succeed, and he is a real good example of that. He was never afraid of walking out on that plank.
The more you fail, the better you're going to get. And if you're not willing to step out and risk on a certain level something, there's no gain. If you really have the desire to do something, there are no roadblocks. period. There are no roadblocks to anyone's career or life. And if you think that way, you start seeing things differently and opportunities open.
You know, Rick approaches life like a golf swing. He's well prepared for every shot. He's balanced, and he follows through. I learned early on that the hallmark of a true professional is someone who makes the difficult look easy. And Rick Murphy does that with respect to being a PGA professional.
It's about being the epitome of those who dare to teach never cease to learn. That is, in the shortest way I can put it, and that it's understood by people.
I'm so grateful to Rick for what he's meant to me. He's been a mentor, a role model, a friend, a counsel. He was so much fun to work with on the Youth Player Development Committee. What he created with the Youth Family Summit was phenomenal. Being able to help what I could on his campaign. Rick's just an outstanding individual, and so many great memories, so many times we've got to share. And the one thing that I know, if I ever have an issue or a challenge, or I just need someone to talk to, Rick is always there.
Rick will recognize this not so much as an award, but as a thank you. And a thank you for his wide attention based on his little kid love for golf and love playing golf.
This is a most deserving award for him, and I'm so proud of him. He's had, probably 40 years or so of service to the PGA and to the Carolina section. And I just don't see how anyone could be more deserving. This body of work is exemplary, and I'm very, very happy for him.
Just honored to be the 50th inductee to the Carolina Section Hall of Fame. A lot of people think, hey, this is where the career is winding down. Well, guess what? That's not me. My career is just getting started. I always looked at things this way. As I grew older, I didn't think I would, but as I grew older, I said, there's no end to this. And I'm just as enthusiastic today about the game of golf and about people and about employees and about my fellow PGA members more than I've ever been in my entire life.